What is up, guys? It's your boy Clueless Media back with another video, and today is gonna be kind of a different video. It's gonna have to be rating my friends' cars 1 out of 10, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't offend anyone. Honestly, this is all for jokes, this is all for content, so if your car's on here and you get insulted, I'm sorry. I did post that, you know, I was gonna be kind of harsh on you, so but I won't be too brutal with you guys. But if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, whatever it is. All the support is amazing, and recently you guys have been super amazing with the videos, the views, and I just want to give a huge thanks to you guys, especially with the Lexus video I made. I think that's like 1,000 views. It may not be much for some people, but for me that's 10 out of 10. That's awesome. So I really appreciate that. I'm really appreciative. So let's shoot for 200 subs within a month. Let's see if we can get there. Starting off with number 1, we got my buddy's Corvette. I will say it's a pretty decent car. It's not bad. Probably wouldn't be driving this model. I prefer personally the C6 or the C7. I think this is a C5. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's a C5. So, but it's not a bad car. I think I did an interview on his Corvette, but I ended up having bad audio, so I couldn't post it. Rip. But we'll have to remake that video again, man. Just hit me up again. So this one, I think I'm gonna have to go with let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I think this Corvette should get a 5, if anything, a 5. And next up, what we got is my buddy's Volkswagen Jetta. It is a pretty clean Jetta, I'm not gonna lie. It's lowered. It's got some nice wheels on it. I don't know what's up with that white banner on top. I don't personally like it, but honestly, it's not bad at all, though. If it's your car, it's your car, right? You know, people are going to hate no matter what. I'm not a hater, though. I think it's a TDI, too, so we'll have to give it we'll give it a 5. How about that? Number 5. Next up, we got my buddy's Camaro. I think it's Turbo 2. It's got some nice American racing wheels. That's not a bad gig. I like that, actually, a lot. I like those wheels. They're not bad at all. But the purple is not bad either. I think that's stock. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ethan. I think that's stock, but I could be wrong. But it is a nice color to it. I'm gonna have to give this one a solid 8. We'll give that one an 8 just because of the American racing wheels and the color and turbo and V8 motor. Next up, what we got? This Ford Ranger. We got a Ford Ranger here. Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to give this one a 4, just because it's a Ranger. I mean, it's a truck. I'm not a huge fan of, you know, smaller trucks like that. But I mean, if it's your style, it's your style. It's not bad, but I'm gonna have to rate this one probably a number 4. Number 4 here. So next up, what we got is a Dodge Dakota, Dodge North Dakota, and honestly, it's not a bad truck. Like I said, I'm not a huge truck fan. I usually never am. If I were to get a truck one day, though, it'd have to be slammed and lowered. You know, like most of my people be driving. Slammed, lowered, listening to some nice music. Eventually, I'll get one. I'm not in a huge hurry, but I like the single cab ones. That's the ones that I really like. I don't mind those. But this one, I'm probably going to have to give a solid... we'll give this one a 5. Give this a 5, you know. Give this a 5. Next up, what we got is this nice Nissan. Dude, I'm doing terrible with names today. I couldn't tell you what this is. I know what it is, but I don't know the exact name, and I don't want to give it a wrong name. But it's a Nissan truck. Yeah, Nissan truck. So I like the style. I like the wheels. The headlights looks pretty cool on there. It looks like the bumper could be resprayed a little bit better, but maybe that's part of the look. But I'm gonna have to give that one a solid 6.5, just because I like the style of it. Is that? Hey, wait. Hey, wait. A little bit of rust. We'll give that one a 6. We'll give that one a 6. Next, what we got here is my buddy's Mazda Speed. I believe it's a Speed. I see a little intercooler peek in there. And I'm probably going to have to give this one... I don't know this guy too well. I know he sent me his car. Shout out to this guy, by the way. I think it's a Mazda 6. I'm not too sure with these Mazdas, but... it's pretty clean. Might need some coilovers, but other than that, it's pretty clean. How much boost are you making, by the way? I probably should have asked you, but just out of curiosity. But next up, what we got is this. We got this Chevy SS here. And not a bad idea. I think not a bad car. It's got a V8 in, I believe. Super solid. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I probably wouldn't drive this if I'm being honest. But I mean, I think it's his daily either way. But get ready, guys. He does have a cool car or truck coming up. Okay. This is a Duramax 2500. Not bad, not bad. Honestly, man, like I said, I'm not a huge truck fan. I'm kind of not digging the grill in the front. I mean, it's pretty decent. I mean, it fits your style, not bad. The bull bar is pretty cool in the front. Nice solid wheels to go off-road, and that's not bad. I give this one... I'll give this one a 3. Give this one a 3. I don't know, the truck I'll give a 4, by the way. I don't think I rated that one. Or the Chevy SS. Next up, what we got is that Ranger again, I guess. This is another photo of it, doing a nice burnout. That changed my mind. How about we give him another number. We'll give him a 7. We'll jump it up to 7 this time. Solid burnout, not bad. Next up, what we got is my buddy's Volkswagen CC. I actually did an interview with him. If you guys go back to my videos, you'll see it. And it's not a bad car. It's a manual too. That's the thing that I like about it. And it's got these new wheels. They're not bad at all. Personally, I think they might be a little too big for... I don't know if he's using it for track, but if it's for track, I don't know how well they perform on the track. But not bad though. I'll give it a 7.5. Give it a 7.5. Same another picture here. Yeah, I think 2.0 turbo. Yeah, it's a turbo, so at least it's got that. So that's not bad at all. We'll give it props. Next, what we got is my homie's. Literally, his name is Homie. Is this lower 200S, Chrysler 200S, I believe. I'm not too sure, but honestly, man, this thing's pretty. I'm not gonna lie. I see it down the street, pretty lowered. I will say I'll give it respect. It kind of reminds me of my car, the LS400, nice and slammed. So. In that case, I'm probably going to give you a solid 6, man. Solid 6. Next up, what we got is another truck. This truck is Chevy 1500. What does that say? Fake taxi. That's a new one. Oh, what does it say down here? Can anyone translate this for me to Cola? To Cola Wele Akulo? Is that what that says? Somebody translate that for me. Somebody Google that real quick. I want to make sure what that means. Anyways, I'm just kidding, guys. This is my brother's truck. I've always liked it, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really a truck guy, like I said, but I always liked the style of how he made it with the nice grille and the headlights, and the bumper in the front really gives it that nice off-road style look to it. So I'm gonna give this one a 7.5. Not bad. Next up, what we got is my buddy Saab. I think it's a 9.3. You guys might have to correct me on that one. You guys might have to tell me. But just because of that fender right there, I think I'm going to have to give you a solid... I'll give you a 3. I'll give you a 3. I'm being nice. Next up, what we got is my buddy's F-150 here on the left here. Not a bad color. I really like the color, actually. The bull bar is pretty cool. The neon's not bad. The Audi's pretty cool. I think that one's the supercharged one, the S4, I believe. But not bad at all. But like I said, I'm not a truck guy. I don't know why I accepted these photos, but you know, I'm that guy. You know, I'm just that guy. You know, I'm being nice. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, we'll give this one a 6. We'll give that one a 6. Not bad. Next up, we got my buddy's Honda Civic Si. These got a small special part in my heart. They have a little spot in my heart, you know, rent-free too. I really like these. They're not bad. I would definitely daily one, that's for sure. Especially with what he did with it. It's not bad at all. It's kind of got like an aggressive look to it, especially for being a 4-banger. But it's not bad at all. I like the new wheels he got too. The splitter kind of evens it out too, and kind of gives it contrast a little bit. Well, we'll have to move this up to a number 8. We'll give it a number 8. Make sure down in the comments below what you guys think too. I want to see your guys' reaction to this. What do you guys think? Am I being too nice, too rude, too mean? Whatever the case may be, just comment down below, let me know. Next up, what we got is this Walmart bike thing. I really don't know what this is, man. I'm sorry. I think it's a little toy bike. A chopper maybe. I don't know. It's obviously a little motorcycle, but I'll give this one a 2. Sorry, man. Next up, what we got is a goddamn Toyota Celica. Man, Andrew, I'm telling you, from man to man, this thing is like the dopest car I've seen, like from that era. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've always had love for this car. The wheels too. It's a perfect combo. Especially the headlights. That was a really good ad, and I know you got underglow on it too. But honestly, I gotta say that's definitely a 10 out of 10. No doubt about it. You guys can hate on me if you want. 10 out of 10. But honestly, the wheels is what complete it together. Yeah, 100%, 10 out of 10. Next up, oh, there's another photo, by the way. People confuse this thing for a Supra all the time. He tells me all the time, but I think it's because before, it's technically a Toyota Celica Supra, I think. I'm not too sure, but either way, though, it's beautiful, man. Great, 10 out of 10. Next up, we got the 2023 Subaru WRX. You guys gotta let me know what you guys think about these. Personally, at first, when they first came out, I was kind of iffy about them. But then you start seeing them roll around everywhere, and it's kind of like, well, it's growing on me. It's kind of like the BMW, the new one, the M5, I believe, or whatever, M6, 7, 8, with the big old grills in the front. Those kind of grow on me too. I kind of want to get one now, I'm not going to lie, but we'll see what happens down the road. But he did a really nice job with it. He's got tint in the front, all the way around. Nice wheels with it too. I think if he kind of matched the side fenders, I think that would be another cool thing. So, but for now, I'm gonna give it probably 8.5. We'll give it 8.5 for you, man. Clean build. Next, what we got is this Audi S4, I believe. I think it's the 18T.
Guys, it's most definitely not a 1.8T. I don't know why I said that.
Bad.
I'm tripping. Sorry, guys.
I really like the style of these cars. Like a nice heavy car with a supercharger. That's always dope. It's got a nice heavy look to it, and he sent me a video of it whining, and it sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's not bad at all. So for that, I'm probably gonna have to give it I'll give it an 8. How about that? An 8. We'll give it an 8. Next up, what we got is my buddy's Mustang, the crowd killer, aka. But this one's actually really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen this one before, but this generation of Mustang usually. I'm actually using Band-Aids as to hold it in place. That's how cheap I am. So back to the Mustang. We got this Mustang. It wasn't really my favorite generation out of all the Mustangs. But the way this one looks, the color and the stripe, I gotta give it to him. This is pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. I'd say it's a solid 8.5 or 9. Definitely 8.5 or 9 for sure. Like, it's not a bad build whatsoever. Next up, we got my homie's LS400. I think it's a 2000. But it's definitely my twin. He's in town, and people confuse me with him all the time. It's crazy. He's like, oh, you're the one that goes around popping around with that Lexus, right? Like, not me, man. Mine doesn't pop. So it's my buddy's. He's the one that was able to tune it. So shout out to the homie. I'd say it's a solid 7. It's got character. It's not obviously show ready, but something about it in person, it sounds amazing, by the way. Whatever exhaust he has on there, it's just great. It works just fine. So next up, we got my buddy's what gen Mustang is this, by the way? I don't know what it is. I don't want to say it's a 4th or 5th gen. I'm dumb if I say the wrong one. But like I said, this gen wasn't always my favorite, but something about this one that he made it look good. It looks super clean. It's got LED headlights on the front too, and then the wheels on it too, tail lights. It's solid, man. I'll have to give you for sure a 8.5 as well. These things are starting to grow on me now, and I don't know why, but I'll give you 8.5. Next up, we got the goddamn Kawasaki, I think. Ninja? I don't know my bikes. I think it's a Kawasaki. I see a little ski in the end of it. So I think it's a ski. But I don't know much about bikes. It's probably is it a 600, guys? 1000? Let me know. I don't know. But for now, we'll give it a 4.5. Solid 4.5. How about that? Next up, we got the Subaru WRX. Guys, he doesn't have this car anymore, but I'm telling you, this thing was pretty quick for what it was. And he had minimal mods. He had an E85. Also, I think he had he didn't touch the internals at all. He just had an intake, downpipe. I think he had a bigger turbo, top mount, or is it I think it's front mount. No, it was top mount intercooler. But yeah, no, it was quick, and there might be a video out there floating around of him beating me in the Evo. Maybe, who knows? Anyways, let's keep going. We'll give this one a solid 8. We'll give this one a solid 8. Yeah, there's another photo. Yeah, it's not bad. Honestly, if I would have bought a WRX, this is exactly how mine would have looked like. 100%. That's a nice, clean look. Nowadays, people are wrecking theirs. It's stupid. I mean, I shouldn't say stupid. It's your car. You know, respect all builds. But once you see these raced out with AutoZone mods, it's not really it's not cool in my opinion. But this one's pretty nice. Next up, we got Tony's BMW 328i. This thing's pretty cool. It's just really slow though. So we keep telling him to manual swap it too, because it's an automatic. But who knows when he'll do it. I'm not too sure. And he's got these off-brand BBSs, I believe. I don't know. They're not real. They're pretty stupid. And he's got the rear Cambodian bumper. I think that came straight from Cambodia. I'm not too sure. But the wrap he did himself too. As you can tell, it's kind of peeling on the top there. But yeah, no, we told him to N54 swap it or something, because it's not quick at all, man. I beat him in my IS300, but I'm just kidding, by the way. This is a 335. It's stupid quick. He took us out for a couple launches, and it just launches right off the line. You just hold the pedals, or I think it was holding the pedals, or just put the pedal to the floor, and you let go, and it's crazy how fast this thing is. It's on E85. It's got the nice wheels. I don't know the brand of them again, but they are not bad at all. Tony, it's a great build. So I have to give you a definite 9 out of 10 for sure, man. Keep it up. I like it. Next up, we got my homie who lives in Japan. Next up, we got my buddy who lives in Japan. It's this Subaru. I'm terrible with the names right now. I can't remember which one it is, but I think it's a WRX, obviously, but I can't remember the generation of it. But either way, it's super clean. It's super clean. I like the orange on it. It is right-hand drive, so obviously it's in Japan. Honestly, dude, I'll have to give you a 10. This is stupid clean. I didn't even realize how clean that was. I just saw the first photo and just thought it was cool, but this is beyond clean. So definitely give you a 10 out of 10 on that one, for sure. Next up, we got the goddamn Evo 8, man. This thing is just, dude, this thing is amazing, man. Honestly, 100%. I'll have to give this is beyond the radar. 20 out of 10, man. You killed it with this one for sure. And then, yeah, no, 100%. Everything goes well. The carbon, the wheels, the splitter, the Evo 9 bumper. No, that's not an Evo 9 bumper. That's an aftermarket bumper. I forgot which one it's called. It's got the wide body kit. I mean, what else do you want from it? I mean, this is just a perfect Evo build. I'm sure it's track ready too. So, Yeah, I'll give you a solid 20 out of 10, man. 20 out of 10 if that's allowed. Break my own rules. It's my channel. Anyways, anyways, and here's another Evo for you guys. It's my buddy's Evo 8. And if you guys haven't checked him out yet, he has a YouTube channel. It's iLaunch Evo. Shout out to Corey. He's got multiple cool cars. This is just one of them. He's still struggling to get it running right. I think he's having some idling issues, but that's beyond the point. This car is just super clean. This is basically my twin before I wrapped mine. It looked exactly like that when we went to car shows and whatnot. It was pretty much my car. So, but next up, what we got is the SRT8 Jeep. This thing is freaking badass. I'm not gonna lie, man. I always wanted one of these. I think if anything, I'd get the better one, the 2018. But honestly, for the price on this, I think you got a good deal on it, I believe. But either way, though, even if you didn't get a good deal, it's still a nice car, man. I would definitely recommend this car too. It's pretty quick for what it is. I've seen it in Mexico, I believe, and it did pretty well. But I'll have to give this one. I'll give it an 8.5. 8.5 on that one. Next up, I think he's got the same. And these are all his cars, by the way. This is a Bel Air. I forgot the year, but it's a full resto mod. I believe so. Don't quote me on that. But he's got a cherry paint on there. I think the paint is what really pops on the thing. It's got a really good pearlescent to it, and it's just amazing. So, but the next, I think that's it, guys. So that's probably gonna be the video today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy my nice little green screen I got from Five Below. You gotta start somewhere, right? So, but yeah, it's not a bad gig. I don't mind doing these videos, like I said. And honestly, let me know, guys. Do you guys want me to start streaming? Because I think I'm gonna start hopping on Twitch in the winter. Because nobody's doing anything with cars related in the winter. So everyone's either working in the garage or something. So I'll have to figure it out. But yeah, just make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.